Alright, so welcome back to my playthrough of Fallout 4, playing as Lucy Mclain in the Fallout TV series. Most recently, I'm over encumbered for some reason. Anyways, most recently, we were in Concord, and we were in Concord, and we dodged our power armor and killed all the raiders in there. Why am I over encumbered? I shouldn't be. I guess I am. Oh yeah, I went over to Sanctuary to drop off some stuff, and that's probably workshop mode when I saved or something. I don't know. No, let's drop off some stuff at Sanctuary, obviously. Getting too much and I can't run. I know. Not really doing a lot of workshop stuff. Okay, so there's an interesting thing with CapSafe. You have to do these, the settings, basically. It's a very cool, Okay. Oh, the settings things has to be... Okay, it has to be made by a chemistry workbench, okay, that's right. There's two things I want to make at a chemistry workbench really quick, so... Definitely not that. No, not that either. Oh, really? You need fiber optics to make it? Well, I know where I have one at, so that's fine. Let's just run back to Red Rocket and let's head back there. It's a little bit of an exploit doing that, but I don't care. Yeah, we'll go to Red Rocket. Like I've said, that's going to be my base of operations for the time being, so... We need to drop off some weapons right here for now. Because then I've got some weapons that I eventually would want to break down. These weapons, actually, I think I can break down right now. Doesn't really matter at the moment. Especially the glow-sighted stuff, that's very good. Those weapons are very useful. Alright, my baton, I'm not using those anymore. Do you want to use a shotgun? I feel like I want to throw a shotgun into my repertoire. Probably bolt-action pipe rifle, I might. This stuff's also kind of like to sell stuff later, you know? It might end up just being stuff I sell. Couldn't really say. At the moment, I'm not certain what I'm going to do with it. So. Yeah, for now this is just, I don't know, stuff I'm throwing in here. And then I want like a dresser, stuff for all my like pretty clothes that I have. Except clean clothes. Those are going to go in there. Any clean clothes that I have are going to need to go in here. Really any clothes, I think, for now. Well, because it actually doesn't matter if they're clean or not, because I can wash them. I think there's a mod that I have where I can wash clothes, so that's cool. Those are going to be nice for the vault dwellers. I know they're going to have vault suits, but sometimes I let them. And especially in my... Like, my vault's going to be a nice vault. They're not all going to have vault suits, probably. Oh, they're pip-wise, but that's it. I can toss my minigun over here on a display. I think that sounds like a good plan. place to put my minigun. You know, I'll just display it right here. I mean, not like right here, but it's gonna go kind of next to this. Let's make it right here. There it goes. That's a good place for it. Cool, that looks good. Kind of looks weird with that, but then I'm putting like power armor in there, so it doesn't really matter. Cool. That looks sharp. I like it. I still got garbage everywhere, but I'm not too worried about spraying garbage everywhere, really. Drop off some materials, which I really don't have anything. I mean, I have food, but that's different. Some of these miscellaneous stuffs I actually want to drop off my vault because that's where they're going to end up going. All these models and stuff, the bobbleheads. Oh, the bobbleheads? Oh, they can only go on the actual bobblehead display. That's fine. They don't weigh anything, so it doesn't really matter. The toy car can honestly just be thrown away. I don't really care about it. I mean, I don't know if I can actually, like, toss it. I think I'd have to set it on the ground and then toss it just because of the hey, it's not junk thing. So. Oh, it just fell through the world. Okay, oh no, it didn't. So that was kind of weird if I would have done that. I think they're just worth... I don't think they're worth... It doesn't really matter what they're worth. So. Alright, we're gonna roll that way. That looks good to me. I don't have anything that I want to drop off, really. Oh, I know what this is. This is Michael Daly's. I don't need to... I remember that situation. Okay, I wanted the cap safe. I wanted to set that one really quick, so... This is the games display. I can actually film the games in here. You got Atomic Command over there now. So I can take that one out. I feel like the Affinity holotape can be put in here. I don't know why I didn't put it in there, but I feel like it can. Didn't see any reason why it wouldn't be. Workshop Framework, Workshop Plus. And then I want to put his thing in there. The Affinity's green, that's cool. I like that. And then I was gonna put a cap safe in here too. I actually can move the workbench if I want. So that is nice. I have a mod that lets, I think the mod is just called Move the Workbench. Something like that. These are worth so much that I always trash them. Alright. Now we're a lot cleaner, aren't we? That looks pretty good. If we go in here, we can go into furniture, and we go to containers, and there's a cap safe here. So, we use it the same way we normally use the cap safe. I'm not sure I've ever shown you the cap safe, but what it will do, and the important thing is that cap safe in Sanctuary, you cannot ever scrap it because it is the master. It'll say you have a slave cap safe now. Okay, invalid cap safe, doesn't matter, don't worry about that. What else will set up is you put a cap safe in there, and then you can define stuff that you want to be basically pulled from other settlements to be put there. And then you can remove that and you go back and forth. Nothing will actually be pulled at this moment because I didn't tell it to pull anything. I'll show you how to tell it to pull things. So if I want to pull cigars, I want to pull cigarettes, I want to pull packs of cigarettes, I want to pull bobby pins, I want to pull Starbucks cigarette cartons, so I want to pull pre-war money, etc., etc., etc. Anything that's from other settlements. Now, you do want to limit it because if it gets too much, then it kind of gets confused. And I think that's enough for the time being. That's all the stuff that I'm going to tell it to pull. I can tell it to pull ammunition and stuff too, but like I said, that would be really annoying. And now, next time I open it, it'll pull the savings setting, eject the holotape if you're done. And now that you're done, the next time you open it again, cap save started, please wait, it'll take a second. Okay. I'm not going to pull anything, because I don't have any of that stuff in any of the other. See, 3 out of 38 workshops, it's only going to process 3? I don't know where my third one is, I don't know why it says 3. But there might be like a diagnostic one or something going on there. Not really sure about that one. Alright, so the next thing, let's check our quest. Let's see what the next thing we have to do is. When Freedom calls, we gotta report back to Preston. Let's just walk there. Boy. Oh yeah, I was intending to make something. I was intending to make a sleeping bag. You can make a sleeping bag at the chem station. Somehow? I don't remember how. I have a mod for sleeping bags, so I just installed that one so I can make a sleeping bag and sleep. Well, Lucy's got a sleeping bag. Why wouldn't I actually have a sleeping bag in reality? I can craft pure water if I want to. I can refill canteen, I can wash. Okay, this is like for canteen maintenance. I can go here and get dirty water, but I need empty plastic bottles. Okay. There's also a canteen workbench, so I think I need the canteen workbench too. That's part of the whole canteens of the Commonwealth thing, which also is there's integration into the survival mechanic thing. Oh, I just need some screws, which aren't that hard to find. Oh yeah, that was my whole thing I was fighting against. Why I was in Sanctuary was to find screws. Oh, that was cool. I don't know what in the world that was for, but alright, that's neat. Pausing. Okay, I don't know what that was, but I went over to my chemistry workbench, crafted a new canteen. That's all you missed in the last 5 seconds. Can make clean bandages, it looks like. That's cool. Yeah, this burning stuff, that's kind of neat. Okay, one of the things I'm actually looking for is sleeping bag. That was one of the things I was looking for real quick. Alright, so now that I have an empty canteen, there's supposed to be someone to wear it too, but I don't know. Okay, I can't make anything from here. But can I then get dirty water into my canteen? Empty canteen, military dirty. So I guess I made a military type of canteen. Empty canteen. Okay, so now I have enough full of dirty water. Wash, and then I can now wash it. Empty canteen, military dirty removed. I don't really get what it is, what's going on here now. So what exactly do I have? Okay, I just drink purified water, that's not necessarily what I wanted. An empty canteen. I don't really get what that is, so I don't get what the situation is with it. So, would I fill it? Okay, so I've now filled it. So it's... I mean, where did it go? Is it just nowhere now? Bottles. So it's now an empty... Okay, I have an empty canteen. Something, something. I can't equip this item. I get it. Pure water station. I can wash a dirty canteen. Just means it becomes an empty canteen. I don't understand that. I guess this isn't like a way to purify water. It's just a way to like get pure water, refill canteen with clear water. Okay, I would need purified water. I guess I just don't have the right things to do this. Yeah, I don't really get what the thing is here I'm doing. I'm just back to my wares where I have empty canteen. Alright, whatever, I have a canteen now. Don't really understand it, so maybe I'll do some more research and figure out how that works. I have a sleeping bag. Whenever I drop it on the floor, I can sleep for, say, an hour. Which, I'm not going to sleep for an hour, but it automatically adds it back into my inventory, which is kind of fun there. Alright, so like I was going to do, let's go back to Preston. Yeah, I shall run. I don't think there's anything that I missed here. Just picking stuff up from people. Oh, look, people aren't naked anymore. I must have fixed that. I felt like it was a glitch. People being naked a while back, you know? At least I think it was a glitch. I don't think it was anything of consequence. I thought it was funny. But nothing negative happened with that episode, really. It's not like I have this episode marked as for kids or anything weird like that, so I didn't think it would be of anything. So I'll go back to the Museum of Freedom. Poor she'll be waiting in the little foray here.
Hi.
That was a pretty amazing.
You guys gonna be okay now?
Yeah, for a while anyway. We can at least move some. Listen, when we first met, you said you were glad to help. Well, you did.
I'm wondering about something really quick. Once again, I have to check this. I think it's once again because this is modded dialogue.
We owe you our lives. So here, it ain't much, but it's the best way I can say thank you.
welcome. Anytime.
Well, since you say that, maybe you'll come to Sanctuary with us. We could use your help getting settled there.
See, the models don't look bad. Her ears still look weird, though. That's the only issue I have.
Garvey, I'm in.
She's a little smooth, but
That's wonderful.
thing is, like, her ears don't look weird. Like, the NPC's ears don't look weird.
Isn't there?
So, I'm not really sure what's going on with that one.
And I know your pain.
My destiny? What do you mean?
You're a woman out of time, out of hope. But all is not lost. I can feel
Your destiny.
I'm listening.
that even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth, Diamond City, the biggest settlement around.
What's Diamond City have to offer?
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you...
Sure.
Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Shush, Preston, we're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the sight. And our new friend here, she's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
No way I can pick this.
I completely forgot to loot this room, but whatever.
It's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama
Hey.
Murphy knows about.
I'm sure Preston
Sanctuary.
can handle anything
Not
we
far.
find
She
until
knows
we
about
reach
it?
Sanctuary.
You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd? And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can
Oh,
hardly
hold
turn
on,
out
hold
any
on.
worse than.
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So, Marcy,
Hey
you
there.
got a better idea
to
of what
keep
we should do next? Anybody? Well then, Sanctuary it is. Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
Hey,
Come on, June, it's time.
I was checking if the dog had any stuff. Sometimes the dog does. Let's see if I left any stuff in the dog's inventory. Right, no more British occupation. I don't think there's really anything I missed in here. I don't really care if there is, honestly, at this point.
The help you need is in Diamond City.
Don't forget the price we paid to get this far.
I'll come back to Sanctuary at some other point. There's not really much I can do except go to the Jewel of the Commonwealth. Except go to Diamond City, so let's head to Diamond City. I'm still in the picking up everything school because I need everything. So. Not to the point where I've started tagging needed resources, which you'll get. Yeah, you get to that point in the game, but I am definitely not at that point. I do not have a surplus of anything, though I do need screws. Screws are, you know, like the thing I need. There's always things you need in this game, but I think something that I just hit had screws in it. I don't remember. But I only need a few. That's for the canteen workbench here. Microscope's a good one. There's some good stuff in it. It's got fiber optics and stuff in it, I think. I think screws have, I think, if I remember correctly, they have fiber optics in it. For some reason it wasn't displaying. It displays most of the time. Most items it displays, like, you'll see it. If I hover over an item, like that, it just says it has steel, but sometimes it doesn't. I'm not really sure what that is. That could be the Hey That's Not Junk mod, which I'll have to look into that if it is. You know, the Hey That's Not Junk might be Hey That's Not Junking too much stuff. Which I can tell it not to. I can reinstall it and change those tags. Also, those are component tags, which are a completely different system. I think that's part of my item sorting, if I remember correctly. And I can go and reset the component tags as well. But I should look at Hey That's Not Junk first, because it might be that. And then Let me think how the priorities would work on that. I just have to think how the priorities would work on those two. Hey, Trash Can Clara. Love
Hey
her.
there.
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me? Or just ask directions to Diamond City?
Oh.
Diamond City? Where's that?
Directions. Figures. Just keep going until you'll find the Great Green.
I do actually want to trade with her.
Carla.
Need to pick something up? Road's pretty long from here.
Sure.
I've never heard that interaction where I can rob her. I'm not gonna rob her, but just say Lucy's not gonna rob her. She wouldn't rob people. I got a pipe pistol. I don't know. I'm just gonna sell some stuff I kind of have lying around on me. It's not too crazy. She doesn't do alcohol. I feel like she wouldn't do chems either. I want to see she doesn't do chems. She seems like she's very straight edge, so she definitely would want to eat more not wasteland food, you know. Yeah, she'd want to eat like stuff like this. She'd want to eat stuff that's similar to the stuff that she ate in her vault. She still does seem to have a certain affinity for her vaults, so that's just that stuff. I don't usually bother selling rounds because they're weightless in this game. So let's check ammunition that she's got. Alright, you can only do it on one side in this game. Or you do it on both sides, I guess I should say. 12 gauge. Okay, so 12 gauge. I need 12 gauge and 308. It's got like a weird thing to it. That's fine, I'm still gonna profit from it, so. Oh yeah, let's check her aid. Those are the ones that are gonna suck. It's getting all that. Well, at least I still made a little bit of profit. And I'm okay with that in the waste. You know, I know I'm not gonna make a lot of profits, so.
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison shilling chem pushers anything.
Oh no, I've got to intervene.
Done to my boy.
Girl, this doesn't involve.
What's going on here?
That's a simple business dispute. Got it? Trudy's sitting on a pile of goods. I tried reasoning with her, but it looks like I gotta take. Want to make some easy money?
I'll talk to her. Maybe we...
Appreciate it. If things go side.
I always forget that people react differently if you're wearing a vault suit in this game. I mean, seriously, they react differently. Which is pretty cool.
Excuse me.
I saw you in that poison cellar talking. Well, he ain't getting his money. Period.
I want to help you, Trudy. What can I do?
Get rid of Wolfgang. I don't know what he offered you, but I'll pay you 100.
And why should I help you?
Look, this place might not look it, but caravans come through here, okay? I have supplies.
I feel like she wouldn't kill for money, because like all she's seen is that we owe each other money. Can I kill for money? This could just walk away without having any response.
You take care of Trudy, I'll make it with you.
I mean, you kind of just have to like kill one of them, That's the requirement of the quest.
Excuse me.
Wolfgang ain't getting any money from me.
Make you owe them money. If you just pay them, this will be over. I think that
Look,
would
you
actually
owe
be
them
something she
money.
would say.
If you just pay them, then this will be over. I got a better idea. You take care of. All right, Trudy.
Thank you.
Sure.
I mean, it's not like she's against conflict. Like, she's fine. But I did try and reasonably diffuse it, which is what she attempts to do. She always attempts to diffuse the situation before engaging in combat. Which I attempted. That's the qualifier. And at this point, she has learned that you can't always diffuse situations. See? That person's naked, but sometimes they aren't. It's weird.
Excuse me.
I can't wait to see the crow's feet.
I'll take a look. Sure.
A little bit of everything.
Hey, guess what? I'm just gonna sell the stuff that he had right to you. I can't see because of that thing, but I know that stuff's equipped. Alright, that's a couple bucks, so cool.
Hey.
Never take a hit at Jet again, I swear.
Alright, cool. That's fun. Actually, I want to go to this diner because I was purposely saving a bunch of stuff because she's the first merchant you ever meet. Well, except for Trash Can Clara. She's potentially the first merchant you meet 'cause she runs around, so. Chick, she was the first merchant I met. That is accurate in me saying that. Whoops. There's some of this stuff, like I said, I do actually want to, for whatever reason, keep. Sell. Or immediately break down some of this. Pipe pistols are worth a lot of resources. And there might be a few of these that I could potentially save as well. You don't really get a lot from breaking this stuff down early in the game like this without having the upgraded abilities. Alright, what store am I doing? Do I have enough screws now? I know I picked up some stuff that had screws, so. Cool. I thought I had enough. I feel like the front of it is meant to be right here. No. Yeah, I feel like that's the front of it. Yeah, because it's got a pedal, so it feels like that would be the front of it. Okay, I guess I can't scrap that, so I'll just put this stuff over. And then this pure water station. Okay, and then this is for crafting canteens. These canteens get weird, so. Craft new canteen. And I can craft canteen belts, which means I can put them actually on large belt slot. So that needs the armor perk, but so now I can start refilling them? Okay. That makes sense. mean, I'm just refilling them with the water I have effectively. Empty canteen. Military dirty. Okay. So now I've got empty canteen, military dirty. That's really weird how this works. Okay, well, I've got the plastic bottle. Handmade canteen, pure water goes into drinks. Okay, these are just weird how they work. It's a ready water pure plastic bottle, handmade, and then I've got. Yeah, I'm not good at this one works. I'm just kind of gonna set it here for now. I don't know why, but that feels like an appropriate place for it. But I mean, I can use these now. And then, so they're like, it's like ready-made water now, whatever that means. Come on, let me exit the station. That's normal. Okay, that's fine by me. And then we'll head back to the diner and sell some drinks. Howdy, friend. Hi. Oh, really? Oh, I guess because it's a magazine, it doesn't matter.
Hi. I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten. Right? Let's see what you've got. It's all worth every...
Knuckles. There's only some very few things I'm actually selling. Enough to make a couple bucks, though. Get some dynamite if I want. You got a lot of goodies from the wasteland. That's a thing, actually. Don't really have anything to combat armor. Boy, do I want it. Oh, surprisingly less than what I have right now. Nothing terribly actually better. Just don't really have anything better. I could use a stim pack or few. I need stim packs, honestly. That's kind of just the thing I need, so. It's just gonna be how it is, so. I don't have anything else to sell, so it's like that. It'd be like that. I always like going away making a profit, but I mean, at this point, I really need me them stim packs. So, the relays weapons, I was going to hit. So let's see, what do I need here? These are more my ranged ones, and then I think I just switch what my equipped throwable is. It's not like in Vegas. But yeah, I'll start with this because that way I've got some range, and that's some decent range. And then as I get closer to a target, I'll switch to this. And then I'll probably eventually stop caring about the laser musket because it kinda sucks as a weapon. I was really just using it because the nice men told me to. And, you know, roleplay. But I don't feel like, I mean, she's not an idiot, so she'd probably be like, this weapon sucks, and then pick up another weapon and use it. I mean, obviously, realistically, all she uses is a 10mm pistol in the show, and she's even hesitant about using it there, but there's not really any weapons that knock people out in this game, and I feel like especially after the events of the show, she would realize that violence is necessary in the wastes. And like, I'm not shooting anyone that's innocent, really. Even Wolfgang, like, he shot at me, and I'm waiting until people shoot at me. Like, I'm trying to wait until people actually engage me in combat. Because other than that, it doesn't seem like Lucy would do. Lucy would try her best to talk her way out of combat. She did. She tried to talk her way out of it, and she failed. So, what are you gonna do? You can't do anything. You have to fight. You know, she's not gonna let herself get killed out of principle. We see that with the ghoul. That, well, I think she would have shot him if. I mean, at that point. Sorry about that. At that point, I think that was just her learning that, like, oh, you can't always just knock people out. Like, you can't always do that. That's not gonna work. You can't always diffuse situations without violence. That was the whole point of that encounter with the ghoul. That was her learning that that's just not how the wasteland works. Sometimes you have to do violence. Sometimes you have to kill. And she learned that. And especially after killing her mother, like, that feels like that would have... well, obviously, she knows what a ghoul is, so... knows what a feral ghoul is, so... there's no negotiating with a feral ghoul, so... she's not gonna try that. She would just shoot them. I do appreciate that, like... feral ghouls in this game feel more like zombies, which they are. They're zombies. I'm gonna stop stim packing dog meat, and that's really just for myself, because... God. I know that, yeah, I know that eventually companions self-heal, so... I think it's just when the combat ends, they heal themselves, so... I'm not gonna worry too much about healing companions. It just feels unnecessary. You know, I feel like if any organization she'd probably go with is going to be the Railroad. I really think this is going to be a Railroad playthrough. I think that's what she's gonna go with, the Railroad. Oh, I realized I just picked up something she wouldn't reasonably pick up. That's disgusting. She would not pick up raw ghoul meat. I wonder if there's a way to change it so it doesn't categorize stuff. I kind of don't like that, because it doesn't categorize everything correctly. So there's probably a way to change it. I think that's Def UI that categorizes stuff. I heard something. Hello, Mr. Raider? Hello, sir. It's you. Is everything okay? Are you in distress? Are you in distress? It's okay. Do you need anything? Do you need anything, sir? Can I help you? Can I help you? Oh no. There's no need to shoot at me. There's no need to shoot at me. Don't shoot at me. Please don't. Please don't. You're coming at me with a lot of violence. It's a lot of unnecessary violence, sir. Very unnecessary violence. Oh wow, it takes a lot of AP to use this weapon. I forgot about that. Oh crud, oh crud, oh crud, oh crud, oh crud, right. That's a turret. Me no like it, turrets. If I can get a good clean hit on it, I can do a lot of damage. I gotta watch my ammo with this guy. It's only got a 6 clip. There we go. Plus its reload time is very high. Its time between shots is extremely high. So, it's a solid ranged weapon though. let's see what else I just picked up from them. I'm gonna alter something really quick. This is literally my own thing. Like, wow. The music is high. Like, for me, it's high. I don't know if it's, I mean, your volume's turned down, but that is high volume. Oh man, why don't I have the radio on? I should have the radio on. I think classical radio feels like something she'd listen to. I feel like she'd be rocking classic tunes while she's roaming around the wastes. Yes, I know that. Let's see. Pipe rifle short minus. Okay, pipe pistol. That's fine. It's a nice weapon, but right now I don't need it. I'm switching to my 10 mil because I'm getting closer to him. Oh crud, oh crud. Oh my gosh, that was really, honestly, my fault. So. It's just 3 objects. I haven't figured out how to remove them. I mean, like, I know I have a mod that removes them, but that definitely didn't get removed because it's a vanilla one. So, the mod author has stated that the 3D items thing do... wow, those were not words that I just said. The 3D items getting removed, it does pull from modded stuff. So, I have mods in there. So, I should see modded items in there. But it was an assault drone. That was a vanilla item. So, I don't know what's going on with it. The mod author has stated that it's not the best. You know, it's hard to do, I guess. I don't know. I don't know much about mods. At least from like a technical standpoint. I mean, I understand enough to install them, usually properly, and troubleshoot them so they won't be catastrophic to my game. But yeah. That reminds me, there's a couple things I want to do. I almost want to work this out. I'm going to write it down really quick. So I'm going to adjust, so we're going to adjust as an icon thing. I want to do 2, and then I want to adjust junk. Alright, we're going to pause the recording really quick. I'm actually going to save, quit my game, and come back. Save, quit my game, and come back. Pause the recording. Alright, so just a couple of redos I did on my mod. I reinstalled mod configuration menu, so hopefully that'll work. I reinstalled Hey That's Not Junk. The toys are not considered, they're considered junk now. Vlad's item sorting I actually reinstalled for reasons. And then I should, in theory, have icons now. Don't have icons. Okay. Something else I did, which I'm really glad I did this. Okay. So I also did a no item sorting tag configuration, so it won't like group things, but it'll put these little parentheses next to them, which I like that better. It was like grouping stuff, and I don't particularly like the grouping thing. This is fine. This doesn't like bother me as much. I can just look through everything like that, and it kind of puts them, because some stuff it doesn't group correctly, so I don't want it to put them in little like subcategories like that. It bothered me. It was really annoying to me. I don't know why I just did. See, I didn't even know I had a rock on me. They're just rocks. Yeah, the deaf UI icons. Okay, so that's something that has to be fixed in here, which I didn't have before. So we're going to be looking at this. Default UI icon library, item sorter, none. What is this? Item sorter, none, I don't know. Preset custom, colored icons on, color set, default.xml. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything. It's faster workshop, start workshop mode, don't know. NPCs use items. Oh, I know what that is. Oh, workshop framework. This is actually really important. There is an undo button somewhere in here. Remember how I wanted that? I think it's workshop framework or workshop plus. Yes, I wanted an undo button, which is going to be my slash button. I don't remember what save does, but it's going to be my backslash button. I see / was undo, and then let's make it. I mean, this key is used for cancel. It's used for something else. 3 is going to be my save. You can freeze time if you want to. You can actually do quite a lot of stuff with this. You can do a lot of stuff with the hotkey manager, so that's good. I'm glad I got that running again, because that was really annoying. Yeah, that's too far. It's better locational damage. See, I love that. That was really fun. Oh, yeah, I do actually want the holotape for the cloak system. Using the Rob Patcher. Well, I am, so cloaking effect, apply the minimum settings in the NPC, increase reduce life experience. I don't know what that means. Deadly headshots, one-shot headshots. Yes. Head destruction. Yes, head destruction. Low races, medium races. I don't even care. Head destruction. I would blow people's heads off. Allows you to shoot limbs. Yes. Brutality free for all. Allows you to shoot off limbs with all weapons. Allows you to shoot off limbs with laser weapons and shotguns. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. I mean, I don't really have a shotgun, so I don't really care about that. Bleeding stagger, bleeding on, bleeding chance. Oh. Okay. 100% bleeding chance. Let's do like 70. That's why I was bleeding, by the way. Bandages clear out, bleeding on. Bandages heal on. Bandages OSP on. Stagger on. Pain cannot work without stagger. Huh. That's interesting. Aspirin loot chance. Yeah, I want to be able to loot this stuff. I want vendors to have it too. Let's turn that to 40%, I guess. Bandages global chance. Let's just make it 50. Bandages I feel like should be all over. Morphine feels kind of lower. Yeah, vendors should have it. Let's do 40 on that. Ammo loot chance. I don't know. Ammo, whatever. Like just to contain the loot from the game. I'll figure that out later. From this, it's probably just from this. Loot's really weird, so NPC configuration. Usage item. Chance to use heal item. Oh, this is pretty cool. Chance to use buff item. So they'll actually use healing items. I don't want to do that. No. There's BS defense. Oh, I don't care about that. So Fallout UI. I do have an item sorter though, that's the thing. Colored icons on. Rescaled and fixed colors. I think it's going to be that one. I think that's my problem. Okay, so let's see what happens if I do that. Yeah, I'm not really sure how the icons are working out. I'm not going to worry about that one right now. But, so these aren't going to start out, like, if there was a container near me, I wouldn't have it because it hasn't repopulated the loot yet. Loot basically has to repopulate. Okay, now, see, that gave me a better idea. I understand what, I understand what all that means. There should be some toys on me. Oh, there weren't. I already picked them up, but that's okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. We're gonna move on. Move on to these raiders that just killed me 5 seconds ago. I think there's a guy up there that killed me, actually. Hello, Peekaboo. Oh, they want to play a game with me. Peekaboo. Oh no, they're shooting at me. How rude. They're so rude. Oh no, I think my cat's in cahoots. I always forget to get Cogsworth. Like, I have him hanging out at Red Rocket. I really should have him. Oops. blank. I've got this one behind me. These are some rough customers here. Alright, I'm heading out. These raiders can really mess me up, so I am just gonna run. Let's see what status effects I have from that encounter. This is a deep wound now, so that means I gotta do something about that. Like wear a clean bandage, which makes sense. Yep, I cured it. Cool. Hello, doggo. Oh, I have something for you, doggo. Oh, there's like icons up there and they're different. My game kind of froze when I pulled up an inventory, so we'll see what's up with that. What in the world? I'm having a real problem here. Alright, so I'm back. I was toying around with item sorting. I went to better item sorting and then back to the Dolce because that's what I was already using. So the thing that was removing the item components was messing up my inventory, I believe. I still don't fully know how to get all the icons to work. Like, the icons ideally should be... see, all these icons, they should be like next to... There should be everything. You should have a little icon next to it, but it doesn't. And then I want my Pip-Boy to look something like this. Not like what it does right now, where it has these weird categories. I find that annoying. Because then I have to sort through things even harder, more annoyingly. See, that kind of doesn't like tell me where stuff is. Like, radiated food, why is that different than normal food? I mean, it is different technically. But see, going back doesn't work. Like, I don't have a circle and a triangle. But it's definitely not. I don't have a square. I'm using an Xbox. X. It's not X, because that's how you use something. I dropped it. I guess B? B's definitely not how you use it. How you do it. I mean, there's only really one other one I can check. A wouldn't be it. Okay, I guess the share button is how you go back, which is like this little button on an Xbox controller. I guess that works fine. Now that I know that's how you do it, I'm a little less annoyed by it. That's the pause button. Yeah, that'll make you look at an item, so that's pointless. I mean, it's fine. It also like zooms in on my Pip-Boy, but I could also just disable that. But whatever. That's not that big of a deal. Okay, cool. I'm less annoyed now that I figured that out, but I'm still kind of annoyed I can't remove the item sorting. I cannot figure out a way. All item sorting mods basically do that. I think it's the UI that does it, FUI that does it. So be something there. And I found a mod that was supposed to remove those groups, but it was what was crashing the game every time I went into an inventory. So, okay, well I don't want that then, I'm saying. So, I don't even know. I don't know how to do that. I might toy with it a little bit more off screen, but I'm not gonna toy with it anymore on screen because that feels weird. Yeah, there are just backpacks everywhere. I wonder if there's a way to like reduce that now that I can actually get into the mod configuration menu. What is it that makes the backpacks? I mean, I know there's just a backpack mod, but is there? Let's see, do I have a backpack mod? Backpack mod, I'm so glad I have that now. No, there really isn't. They're just common, I guess. Everybody has backpacks, whatever. It's my choice to pick them up, so whatever. Stall. I have a thing where I can lock every door, basically. I can also unlock locked doors, which means, like, if a door's locked because it's supposed to be locked, like, the area behind the door wasn't created, and I unlock it, I'll see a void. It's kind of cool. I'll have to do that at some point. Like, I think I can unlock impossible to open doors and open them. Oh, fire sport. Oh, yeah, I remember this one. Oh, I know exactly what mission this is. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, I'm near the police station, aren't I? Yeah, near the police station. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, she helps some Brotherhood of Steel guys? Absolutely. I'd love to help the Brotherhood of Steel. She loves them. Oh. This is fun. This is a fun random encounter you can run into. These people were trying to get into the vault. There at the very beginning, at the very opening scene, they were actually trying to get in. So they obviously did not get in. That's just a raider, but these people obviously did. Mr. and Mrs. Dongle try to get in. If you look at the people that are trying to get in the gate and they're being refused entry, these are some of them, and they were actually named NPCs. Excuse me really quick. Nothing but interruptions today. Just a phone call. Not a solicitor,
Hey.
but someone I didn't want to bother talking to. An optometrist. Optometrist, I was not interested. And they were like, hello, you canceled your appointment. Would we like to reschedule it? I'm like, no, that's why I canceled it. I didn't say that. I just said no, thank you. Because I found a different optometrist that was within my price range. My price range being whatever my dad wanted to pay for because, you know, I'm in between jobs. I'm not technically in between jobs. Technically, I am employed, but I've not started. A minute before I start, obviously. I know, so gotta ride what I can. And my dad was like, yeah, go with that other place because it's cheaper. And I was like, yes, sir, you're the one paying. So, doesn't matter much for me. I mean, it doesn't matter for me. Let's do vision insurance money place. I might get some nicer glasses, but these are nice glasses. They've lasted quite a while, but they are messed up. The frames are messed up mainly. And I could use a new, a prescription as well. It's a little off. But overall, they could be good. They could be made better. Yeah, they're not perfect. They are pretty good. I'm trying to jump and I'm like stuck in the world. There we go. The legendary one. Whoa. Alright. Snap, I know what that one might be. I'm just gonna boot it back up to prove it. That was a legendary item I picked up and it bugged up. I have some mods that have to do with legendary items, so I might have to nix them. I just see if they'll work. Because that was a legendary. That's funny, it's see-through when you do that. No, I'm not even that far back, so that's good. I'll just ace them really quick. There's more rats. More rat, where you at? More rats are just annoying because how they spawn. I like it, it's cool. But I have like true legendary enemies where they're like named, which I think is cool. I'll nix the rest of them and not loot that corpse at the moment. Because it was a direct relation to me grabbing that item. So I do know exactly what caused it. Quick save right there. Oh, there's blue flies there too. Alrighty then. And here's the legendary creature that I know when I pick up that legendary item, it's gonna bug up. Oh, what's gonna happen when I pick it up? Let's see. Guarantee you my game's gonna crash. Right. So now I know what it is. That's definitely confirmed. So I'm gonna go in here. I've got legendary items. Legendary effects. Is it true legendary enemies? That'd be weird. I've used that one before, but I mean, I'll just save it. It's not that big of a deal. It just makes them named. It makes them a little different. I mean, let's see. There's only one way to figure out. Just disable it. It's the only one that has anything to do with legendary items that I have. Or legendary enemies, I should say. Periodically, those mods reload when you reload a save, so that's normal and that's good. That's it. Reloading the mod. So, like I said, I know what's gonna happen. Oh, I think the corpse just despawned because of what I did. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. So that has nothing to do inherently with the mod. Alright, let's pause recording again. I think I fixed the thing. Oh yeah, no, I know what I'm doing. I fixed the, yeah, okay. I fixed the thing where the items pop up and crash. Had to do with armor keywords. So I removed armor keywords, and the only thing that needed armor keywords was the Filthashi sorting mod. So I switched to better item sorting, which is actually updated a lot more frequently. So also, all of the food is in one section in this one, which I like that a lot better. Yeah. It kind of still does that weird thing with the, oh, the chems are fine. Actually, everything's in a really good section now with this. So, I kind of like the way it's dealing with it. Yeah, and then junk. I had some toys on me, too. I want to make sure those are being classified as what they should be. Not 100% they are. Are they still miscellaneous items? They might be, which is fine. We'll figure that out later. But I should have. I just tested a second ago, so I should be able to pick this guy up again. Have this occur, and everything is fine. And can I look at items? I've not tested that yet, because it was also interfering with my ability to look at items, which isn't something I do every day, but something I definitely want. Cool. Because that's all that is. It's just look at items. First time plays music, basically. Yeah, it's Raider armor, so I don't wear that. Alright, let's go up here in this little nook. Let's see what's going on. Disadvantage of playing with so much, cannot. Ooh, I'm in combat. I guess I'm in combat. Pew pew. Alright, let's get going to, ooh, hello, whatever is once again emerging from the wastes. Not like another mole rat. Ooh, hello. Hello, Mr. Mole Rat. I think we're at like 5 crashes for this episode alone. So that's awful fun. Alright, actually let's work on getting, let's get distracted. Fire sport. No. Isn't that, oh yeah, I have to listen to the military frequency. AF95. Proceed to Cambridge. Yeah, I have to go to Cambridge, so.
Automated message repeating. This is Scribe Halen.
I just noticed I'm having a problem with my, once again, my video recorder's cutting things off, so. I have a problem with my aspect ratio being bugged up. It appears to be the same thing it was doing the other day when I was doing a different playthrough. Okay, let's scale the window. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to remove it. Don't worry, we'll be back in a second with Fallout. capture game. Capture Fallout 4. Always name it. It's visible. Specific window. Capture Fallout 4. And then throw it over here. Ooh, that's especially weird. Okay, now it's just kind of gone, I guess. I have to Alt-Tab to get it to work. Technically, it was black, yeah, okay. Still doing the same thing, where it's like cutting off the bottom here. I haven't used it a lot. I haven't used this a lot to make. I mean, I've used it a bit, but I didn't realize it was cutting. I was cutting off. What is it? Scale to window order. I mean, I can make it so it's smaller, but then it's really, really weird. Okay, so I'm gonna pause my recording and take a look at this. All right, that's definitely an improvement.
Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization up.
That's definitely an improvement. It's something with the aspect ratio.
Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies.
I'll go to the police
We're
station.
requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station.
No, sounds like some people need help. I will go help them. Dun 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 dun. Yes, I will go help them.
Automated message repeating.
Oh, a robot friend. Hello, robot friend.
This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range.
Hello, robot friend. You are a robot friend.
Ferrum 95.
Robot friend. Oh no, there are some people getting harmed. I will help them. I'm going to mute that.
Support or evac from
Back to classical radio. Hello, Cambridge. The Brotherhood. Oh, I must help them. Even though, like, she would probably know that they're mean by now. Like, she actually would understand that they're mean? Because, like, oh boy. I don't even know if she'd bother helping the Brotherhood after, like, what she learned at the Griffin Observatory. I gotta feel like she'd just be like, alright, let me roleplay this better. She's gonna be like, oh, what's going on over here? And then she's gonna see the Brotherhood sigil and be like, nah, goodbye. So, I think she's just gonna leave. Not that she's uncaring, but like, she done learned about the Brotherhood, and as far as she knows, they're kind of dicks. She's right. Like, she would be right that they're dicks. They really are. So switch to the pipe pistol. Pipe pistol glow-sided, actually. That'll be my alternate pistol. Because for now I have to switch to it because I'm almost out of 10 mil. So we'll have to roll to that guy. I might really should have a shotgun on me. But yeah, I mean, it's not that being selfish, because she's not selfish, but I mean, she wouldn't see a reason to really help them. Like, they're the Brotherhood. She doesn't like the Brotherhood. I don't know, but she wouldn't let innocents die either, so. Okay, that one was running at me, so. So I'm really in a moral pickle here with her, like, would she just let a bunch of Brotherhood people die? Would she? I don't know if she would. I don't honestly know if she would just let a bunch of Brotherhood people die. I think she probably knows about the Brotherhood, but she's not for letting just random people die, so. Like, she has a very complicated relationship with the Brotherhood. or with a Brotherhood. I mean, she's in love with Maximus, of course, but he would note that the Brotherhood that exists in Philly, at least, is not the Brotherhood he wants, and the Brotherhood he knows. Maybe he thinks he knows, because I mean, that Brotherhood in Philly, that is definitely the Brotherhood. They're doing a good job of being the Brotherhood. He just has this idea that the Brotherhood's supposed to help people. I think. The thing about Warfield, well, it's on the West Coast, so the West Coast Brotherhood are dicks. Like East Coast, sure, they're nicer, but not in the Commonwealth. Really, it's just limited to DC. Those are honestly they're outliers. Like the DC Brotherhood. The DC Brotherhood are the Virgin faction. But I think Maximus is gonna form. I think Maximus is gonna form the Outcasts. I think that's what we're gonna do here. I have some raw ghoul meat on me probably, and I don't want that on me because she just didn't have it on her. I keep accidentally picking it up, but I shouldn't, because she wouldn't even like bother cooking with it. It just feels like messed up for her to carry around.
Hey there.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian.
I'm just trying to survive.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Like, I know who they are.
You charged in and engaged those ferals? I find that
I'm not gonna be mean, but
Are you from a local settlement?
I'm from Covenant. No, I'm not. Not from Covenant. What's Covenant? I don't know.
I'm from Sanctuary Hills.
I'll just say I'm from Sanctuary Hills because
I've seen
kind of
the
am.
location on our maps, but I've never visited the area myself. If I appear suspicious, it's because since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constant. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
Alright, so for the last 2 minutes of this video, I accidentally muted my mic. So I am, well, I'm right there in the video, but I muted the mic. So I'm going to put myself where I normally am over it so it, looks like me. And it's going to be like 2 minutes long, and we'll just show the footage, we'll just see it. I'm actually just watching the footage, so it was just the mic that was muted, so we still got game audio and stuff, so I'll comment for like 2 minutes and it'll just be me. Alright, here it is, we'll start from the beginning. It's like a, what is it, like a watch through of my own footage. Yep. Good to know, good to know. I was like standing there because at the end of the last scene, I had to grab something. I set my mic down for only like this 2 minutes of footage that I had because I had something I had to do. I was away from the computer like between this scene and the other scene. You can see the cut right before this. I was kind of away from my mic, and I think I actually was talking to someone on my computer between that, and so I think at some point I muted my mic for some reason. Like a fool's errand. I thought, I just think like her disposition towards the Brotherhood in general would be a little sour. Given Maximus, it's another one of those things I'm having a hard time just figuring out like how she would react. Like she would help them, like she did. Oh, I think I dropped a bunch of ghoul meat too, if you can see that. So I think this is where I'm commenting on it, I believe, or maybe a couple minutes ago I was commenting on it. It's hard to do this commentary retroactively because normally it's like I just did it, and usually the filming of my scenes and the editing happen at vastly different times, and I'm filming this during the editing. But I guess her disposition during the during the show would be based on Maximus's, which is that hey, the Brotherhood are kind of dicks. So I think she would agree with her boyfriend that he would tell her that hey, they're kind of dicks, which they are in the Commonwealth, like the same as they are in Philly. Basically, I don't question how she got all the way over to the East Coast. She's just there. So now I'm eating and drinking because I forgot to eat and drink. So there's that. Kind of running around. The hunger condition's a lot better now, so that's good. That's good. Glad to see that. I'm getting some weird things, pixelation with my video. I'm looking at the video capture because of this actual video part of it. It gets glitchy sometimes, so I'm going to have to look into that. Alright. So now, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I will see you at the next episode. I'll see you at episode 6. Thank you very much. Appreciate your patience and everything.